Hey everyone, this being the first post of the new year, Happy New Year to you. It's the time of year when I notice a lot of changes that are stirring inside of me, and I suppose inside of everyone, because I think collectively we're all kind of awakening together at this time. And I've been thinking about, the award shows and things like that that are, on TV right now and in the media, and about the movies that are, best movies, best actors and actresses, things like that. And I'm just a person that has always loved stories. I love good books, films, theater, and just the stories of people's lives. And it's put me to thinking a lot lately. We change over time, and I think about, the views that I've had about lives and what we see on the media, things like that. And I can think of times when I felt very righteous about the drama involved, and other times when I felt emotionally charged and kind of sucked into whatever the story was. And I think that in all of it, it somehow serves us. We identify with stories. We see pieces of ourselves in stories. The thing that I've learned and that I'm really working on now is the idea of how attached we get to those stories. And by that, I mean what we see out there, what we either distract from or remove ourselves from within us. It's easy to look at other things outside, but not necessarily have to look at us and what's coming up from within us. And so what I find now is really more of how to detach from the story. And I don't mean not perceive it and try to understand it and work with those pieces of my own story, but I do mean that I can qualify my life by where I am right now in this moment. I noticed that, in so many things that stir up interest in social media and on the news, it's about that trigger, those mechanisms that get into you and make you have a feeling. And at this time in my life, I want to feel my feelings just as they are, like true in their nature. I want to be moved by the things that come out from within me, not just come at me. And so this is where I encourage you today. I might have to speak louder now because the heater goes on and then there's noises around. But this is where I would encourage you right now. Those places that we go to in our own stories, we can rewrite those stories. We can move them and shift them and change our characters and change the ways we think and live into the moment of now. So I'm just like you. I have those moments where fear is very strong, where maybe there is a loneliness or a pain part of me, but I know that that's not the totality of me. There are bits of pieces of a story, and I can go in and creatively rewrite it any way I wish. And that's not something that I have to prove to anyone, not even the closest, nearest, dearest people in my life. It's a matter of me knowing this in myself. And therefore, I am the one who qualifies my feelings, my thoughts, my beingness here today. And the more I can step into that knowing, trusting, and being in this place, the more I can live true, authentically, in the moment now. So I encourage you to find the stories, extract, and let all of that serve for where you are now in this moment and the story you are writing right this very in that, I wish you peace. I wish you love. I wish you joy. And I wish that you find all the courage in all those places that you travel and go to. And let just the pureness of your being come forth. I stand before you, beside you, with you, in knowing that truth and how beautiful it is. Thank you for being here. Blessings.